I'm here on Powderhouse Peak at about 9,000 feet, looking at an avalanche that likely ran during the early morning hours of February 10th, judging by the amount of snow on top of it. There's a crown, kind of a series of crowns directly above me. The slope there is in the 40-degree range, and then very quickly, right to here where I'm standing, the slope mellows to about 20 degrees. You can see some debris right in front of me. I think that's the stock wall, the original area where the crown broke. And then I'm sort of on the path. It's a little hard to see with the flat light, and this is the extent of the debris down below me. Looks to me like top to bottom, maybe 100 feet, maybe a little bit more. Definitely big enough to get us in trouble, a human being in trouble, so probably D2 size slide potentially, especially if you were to get pushed into some of these trees on either side. You can tell that snow is built up pretty high on the uphill side of those trees right there. I'm here at 9,100 feet on Powderhouse on the ridge, and there's a pretty large avalanche ran probably the early morning hours of February 10th, and so you can see the debris down below me. Some of the debris pushed up against the trees, and if I turn, it's faint, but you can see debris all the way back through trees, well back over here. So that's about 150, 200 feet wide, I would say. At this point, there's no evidence of the crown, or I can tell where the crown should have been, but it's been covered in by snow that's fallen more recently and wind. But this is a pretty good sized avalanche and certainly pushed a lot of debris. The debris didn't run very far into the trees. The slope angle lessens down there. At the maximum distance is maybe 150 feet as far as I can tell. But this was a good sized avalanche, and it doesn't appear as though it's connected to this smaller avalanche about 100 feet lower on the ridge, but it was probably ran at the same time, was created by the same conditions.